Hey, good morning again. This is Doug, and we are on our series about selling your house in 2023. Um, the as you look at selling your house, the question becomes: should I sell my house on my own, or should I have a real estate agent do it for me, or a realtor do it for me? So here's the quick scenario of the whole thing. And what we're going to do is we're going to flip the script a little bit. So you're buying a car. You have exactly the model you want, a Cadillac Escalade, a 2019 version. You want the leather seats, you want all the bells and whistles. You know exactly what you want. So the question becomes, you know exactly what you want. Are you going to pay more for it at a dealership, or finding it online that somebody's selling privately? And I mean, that dramatic pause for effect, but I mean, that really is the question. And as you start to think about it, you're going to try to negotiate more with somebody selling their house by themselves, because they're not paying realtor fees, that they're not doing some of those other things, and so you can get the house for less money. Well, if you're going to do that, if you were buying the house, others are trying to buy your house, so you're going to experience the same thing. You're going to experience offers not where you want it to be, and those types of things. It can be really frustrating. The other component to that is there are things that need to be done. There is, if your house is, older, has a certain age to it, there has to be like lead-based paint disclosures done for, the people buying the house. Lead paint isn't terrifying. It can be addressed and taken care of, but it needs to be done. And it needs to be done with the right paperwork. You don't get the paperwork at your local Sherwood and Williams paint store. It's something that comes through a real estate agent. So anyway, as you look at selling the house on your own, can you? Sure, you can. The question becomes, do you know the market? Do you know how to price your house correctly so that it'll sell? And then do you also have the experience to know how to negotiate? Do you have access to all the forms that you're going to need to be able to do that correctly? So as you look at it, and typically we look at things from a national standpoint, on average, people get more money for their house with a realtor than they do selling it on their own. And it's really a small percentage that that try to sell it on their own. So anyway, moving forward, selling your house on your own, doable, but probably really isn't. The other thing to that is that if you sell your house on your own, all your brokers, real estate brokers, tell your brand new agents to call the first time home buyers. So if you put your house on the market yourself, you're going to get a lower price. You may or may not have the right paperwork. You may or may not price the house right because you don't know the market, and you're going to get every new agent in the state calling you, wanting to represent you in selling the property. So just some things to think about. moving forward. I wouldn't sell my house myself, but if it's something that you're considering, call me. Let's sit down and talk about it and see if we can't look at some things to help you and get you to the resolution that you want. So have a great day and give me a call.